today we're playing Burning Force, a game that gives nothing away. I've no idea what it is, but the title screen's interesting. It looks anime-esque. Let's find out. Shoot, missile, item. Okay. Right, okay, so first day, Area 1. Straight away I'm seeing Space Harrier, basically, it looks like. A Space Harrier clone, where it looks like I'm flying towards the remains of the Death Star from the absolutely fantastic film Rise of the Skywalker. There may be elements of sarcasm in what I just said. So, yeah, this is literally Space Harrier in every way, as far as I can tell, but it doesn't appear as good. It's not as fast. I'm just moving left and right. I can't go vertically up like you can in Space Harrier when you're that weird floating man. So yeah, I'm so far underwhelmed by Burning Force. I must be honest with myself when I play these games. Not one I'd heard of, which usually speaks, volumes in itself. Really, if it doesn't get a lot of love retrospectively from people, there's usually a reason for that, isn't there? And the gameplay is very mundane, is what I can say, as I struggle with that thing. Yeah, left and right whilst shooting is basically the order of the day here. There doesn't appear much to it. Okay, so that was the first level. Here comes the second, and guess what? It looks exactly the same. Yeah. If I'm being kind, there's been quite a large enemy variety so far. I always try and look for some form of positive right here, but it's just such a blatant rip-off of Space Harrier that I don't know where to go with it, really. Apparently it came out originally in 1989 in the arcade, as opposed to directly to the consoles. And I think Space Harrier came out in 86, I want to say. So with that being said, I do think that they've clearly just tried to rip it off, which is that's a massive joke, really. They thought, oh well, if we just, instead of having a guy, we'll make it a girl. Instead of he's flying, we'll put her on a bike. No one will notice. Wow. Yeah, I'm not very impressed. This is from Namco as well, by the way. Who are all, they're capable far better, let's be honest. Great developers, and then they put this out. Happens to us all, I suppose. I did a slight bit of reading beforehand and found out that the bike that I'm on is apparently called Sign Duck. Not Psyduck, the Pokemon. Sign as in, oh look, that sign says welcome. That type of sign, with a G. Duck, as in quack quack. Sign Duck, that's the name of my bike. Which I find interesting. We've got a boss. Have we? Oh, right, no. That's my boss enemy's weak point. Target is hit. Okay, so we have got a boss, but this is some sort of... Oh, I'm getting an upgrade. I can fly, it seems. So when a boss comes round, I get Space Harrier abilities. Right, now it's Space Harrier. I can go up and down. And it's a far more fun game with just that very small alteration. Just as opposed to going left and right, giving me an extra axis to play with makes a big difference. It's far more fun. The whole game should be this, not the chuffing Sign Duck air bike. It's still not great, just to clarify that point, but it's certainly better. It's more fun. Yeah, I would say so. This did get a couple of ports in of time since it's released. It came out on the Wii Virtual Console. I'm sure lots of people paid the £5 or £6 that was probably being charged for this delight. Here we have a boss. Okay. I'll be controversial as well and say I don't really think Space Harrier itself is particularly fun, you know. We've all played it. I had it on the 32X as well as the Mega Drive. I think I even played it on Game Gear. But I never thought this is a great game, you know. It was certainly not Yu Suzuki's finest hour, in my opinion. I imagine in 1986, which is the year I was born, it was unbelievable, but yeah, I just always found it irritating and incredibly difficult. So making an inferior clone to that, you know, you were always on a hiding to nothing if I was the one reviewing the game, unfortunately, for Burning Force. I don't understand the days as well. First day, Area 4. Must be some kind of storyline. Oh, it's a bonus round. So this is quite fun. I like this. It reminds me of like Pilot Wings or something. This is the most fun in the game. I will say that. I'm really enjoying this. I love stuff like that. You know, you've just got to like fly through hoops and stuff like on Knights and Pilot Wings. Superman 64. Back to the bike. It really is worse. It is worse being on the bike. And if you've got a feature in the game that makes it slightly more fun, why not just, you know, let you use that all the time? That's the annoyance for me. You know, that's probably going to cost it one whole mark from me anyway, because being the bike just left and right, oh, it's just, well, you can see for yourself, it ain't right exciting. But again, looking for positives, as I said before, the enemies are very varied. We're not getting much copy and paste here. Every level's had something new. We've got these burrowing transformer-like guys here. Every level's given something new, even if, you know, from a sort of background standpoint, all that's happened is we've had a palette swap from blue to yellow on the floor and a hill put in the background. Okay, we're making progress. Area 1 cleared, right, okay, so it seems like you play a few different sections of an area, then you clear it. So I'm hoping for a big difference now. Wow. When I said I'm hoping for a big difference, I meant, you know, not just a palette swap and a difference to just a hill. I were hoping for some big change to show that it's the new level, and it's exactly the same, unfortunately. Oh, I missed the jump. Yeah, I'll begin to sort of summarise my feelings on Burning Force, and I'm not enjoying it. You know, it's not that it's a particularly crap game, so to speak. It's serviceable in that it works. You know, it's not particularly bad looking. It's just dull, very, very dull. And you know, its attempt to mimic a game that I already think is not particularly fun in Space Harrier means I'm struggling to get much, if any, enjoyment out of it. The only sort of pluses I can give it, the bonus level was good fun. I'd love more of that. These types of things where having to manoeuvre around. It's more fun certainly when you're in the spaceship mode rather than the bike mode, and you can go up and down as well as left and right. And the enemies on display, there's quite a lot of them. It's quite varied. Oh, this is very Space Harrier. I remember a boss like this in Space Harrier, the green dragon type guy. So yeah, Burning Force, it's... Can we kill him? Oh, can we do it? No, we can't. Burning Force, yeah, it's incredibly average, if not below average, arcade port for the Mega Drive, and it's not as good as the games that it attempts to mimic, which are already themselves not the best.